What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's get into some Dillon Gabriel today, man. Hope everybody's feeling good. Let me check Twitter real quick because I'm getting some mentions. Okay. Let's see. See. All right. Shout out to everybody, man. Good morning. We are about to embark on the Dillon Gabriel journey. And if you remotely think that this guy is bad because of his height, I'm going to tell you right now that you're severely mistaken by choosing a guy over measurables and not what he's produced on the field for a very long time in college football. I think that the NFL has shined away from the fact that guys are a little older now, and seeing that the Bo Nix experience, seeing that the Jaden Daniels experience, seeing that, you know, those guys, the Michael Penix Jr. experience, have actually worked out, even though they're older guys with maybe some, you know, maybe a little bit of some injury history here and there. But the matter of the fact is, the guy has exceeded his expectations everywhere he's went, from UCF to Oklahoma to Oregon. Was the only team last year to really, well, one of the only teams to put a stamp on Texas before they got to the college football playoff. And Dillon Gabriel pretty much put the team on his back in that game and won that game. We're talking about a college football playoff team in Texas. So this game we're going to be reviewing is obviously the Big 12 champion, or the Big 10 championship against Penn State, who's no slouch of a defense. And for those that think you know, because of his height and his intangibles and, you know, what Ohio State did. Let's not forget that he was missing one of his best weapons, and Evan Stewart at this point in time too, that helped them propel themselves above Ohio State. And he did actually have some amazing throws in that game as well. So let's go ahead and get it started out with the Will Stein special here. Little screen pass to Tez Johnson. Start out the game. Breaking tackles already. Nice 20-yard gain right there. Let's look at the offensive line. Combo blocking in the middle. 41 had free reins to rush down if you wanted to, but saw that it was a screen. 33 got around, and it was just too late. Nice blocking from the whole wide receiving unit on that side. Gets upfield. Tez Johnson. A lot of people complain about Tez Johnson's size. I get it, but it is what it is. All right, we got 3 wide. Look at the defense. What are we looking at here? 2 safeties. No help. What I mean by no help, split the field in half. Who's the help here? It's got to be one of these guys to come down. Right now you're at a disadvantage. So somebody's either got to play across this half, or somebody's got to come down and shade one of these receivers, because I don't think all these guys are going to run wide on this play. It's too early in the game. There's no need to do that. That's what they're going to try to do. Maybe they'll run like something like a dagger concept here and confuse this guy, but we'll see. Dillon snaps it. Tez Johnson takes a deep crosser here. Got 2 post routes. And he decides to take the check down to Jordan James. Gets 3 yards. Again, it's a lot of short game. Run the left side boot, obviously. Left-handed quarterback. Very comfortable for Dillon. Get it out. So one thing that you have to consider whenever you're playing Dillon Gabriel, your short game is going to happen more on the left side than the right. Nice job there. All right, you got 5 across on the defensive line, 2 linebackers. Got to help with the 2 corners there. All right, Whittington's gonna get the nice little break right there. Nice broken tackle. Get some next play, 1st and 10. Motion in, Trayshawn Holden. I forget who number 18 is. Nice pass. Nice. Amazing play by 18. Let's look at the offensive line setup here. Have a little stunt from 15. Didn't really work out in his favor. Tries to get around the outside. My thing is, why is the defensive coordinator sending a stunt to the left side, which is his strong side? He's going to be able to see that and scramble out. Why don't you get the other 3 technique to come around this way and stunt this way instead? Nice little wheel right there from 18. Important part is for this guy to stay up the middle. Bam. Catches it. Hurdles. Touchdown. Love it. Watch from this standpoint. Nasty is what nasty does right there. Getting hurt up from a tight end is crazy work. They're gonna stack the box here. Kind of a goal line formation. All right, what happened here? Was a hand on the ball from number 1? It was. Okay, so tip pass. Looks like it was still caught though. I'm going into this kind of blind because I don't remember. After you watch the broadcast, you know, it's so stylized. Matt says, if I wasn't so prejudiced to short quarterbacks, I consider Dillon Gabriel. I just have been burned by them too many times. I would say try to get out of that mindset and be open-minded. The worst thing that you can do when you're trying to evaluate players is to base what they do off of history. A lot of people have made the mistake with Ohio State quarterbacks. I understand the history of those quarterbacks are so short-lived, right? But again, the excuse for them is that every Ohio State quarterback that has come out to this point usually gets drafted in the 1st or 2nd round, and then they end up going to shitty situations and trying to rebuild a program. And anybody can fail under those conditions. Only special players come out of those conditions and do really, really well. So I would, Matt, if I was you, I'd take myself out of that evaluation standpoint of that, oh, he's a short quarterback. When the guy is putting up points, beat Texas, beat Penn State, beat Ohio State, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has a history of putting teams on his back and obviously coming out on top when teams are actually bigger, faster, stronger, should be able to contain a quarterback like him. But what we're doing is we're giving bias to the past. And I honestly would refrain from you having that mindset and be a little bit of open, you know, be a little open-minded for sure. This is why I don't consider intangibles in anything that I do. Even for the Tank Dell thing, I never said once about his size. It was always kind of his dropping habits that had happened when he was at Houston of why I refrained away from him. But his talent was always there, right? So when you get into the mindset of, you know, giving a guy a chance because of the mindset that he's in, and how well that he performs, then you have a better evaluation point. Evaluate what he does, right? How he elevates his team. If he's doing the things that normal size quarterbacks can do, then why are we reframing to put a cap on a guy like him, right? So that's what I would honestly refrain from doing. Nice little pass to Terrence Ferguson right here. People say he's too short to throw over the line of scrimmage. He's got pressure in his face from number 6. He got off a pass at a good trajectory against the Terrence Ferguson, and you're getting close to a first down. What's up, NFL Draft Pulse? What's happening? Ball came out quick. Still utilizing the short game. Let's get downfield. Let's get downfield. Let's get downfield. Will Stein. All right, we got a 3-by-1 set. 11 personnel here. And we're at an even advantage here with the offensive lineman. One guy tried to pull a stunt. Connerly picks him up on the left side. Obviously, that's strong side for Dillon Gabriel. The weak side is going to be the right tackle. So the right tackle has to be Dillon's best friend here. Picks the stunt up pretty well. Lets the ball rip. And it's in a tight space. You got to allow that guy to come off, right? As Johnson gets off, now you're within the 10. Look at Abdul Carter getting swallowed up. Because you develop the short game so much, look what happens. 18 on the wheel again. Another touchdown for him. He just ran the wheel route on the opposite side. Right? He's playing H-back here. Evan Stewart has a really big job on this play. Obviously, you got to swallow up 2 defenders up here. Terrence Ferguson takes the inside. They miss the wheel on 18. Bam. Because they think it's going. They think that it's going to Jordan James on this play. In the flat. They think it's going to be a toss. Look at the movement. Toss, wheel, execute. Love Dillon. Love what he does. I love Will Stein's offense. I think he's going to be an incredible head coach one day. This short game, utilizing both sides of the field. And being able to spread it around to guys that you really don't think should be involved in the game as much as they should, right? Whittington in motion. This is a nice pre-snap read here. Look what we got. Obviously, you send Whittington this way because look at your matchup. Look at your matchup here. If anything, this guy's going to cut loose and this guy's going to come down in the flat. So what do? You have Whittington come over, give you some extra protection, put him in max protect if you need to, and let this thing rip. Obviously, nothing worked out. You fake as if you had an extra guy in max protect. Get that guy split out. That's a really good play by the defense there. You could just eat up defenses for 80 yards, bro. Go look at that Texas film from when he was at Oklahoma. It tells you everything you need to know. Dude plays way bigger than what everybody says. Oh, his size. Okay, buddy. Nice, another handoff here. Let's allow him to take it. Pulls it back. It's a guy. Beautiful. Take the soft spot in the zone. Once you see that safety coming back, you know Abdul Carter ain't fucking playing coverage at all. His ass is worried about this. Once you see this as a quarterback, once these guys cheat down, this guy's moving back, hit that dude right across the middle. Bam, on the logo. Tej Johnson, making people miss. So we utilize the whole field. We've thrown a couple wheel routes, crossing routes. We've had some guys go deep posts. We had a guy do a deep crosser. People who say that don't look at film and just conform their popular opinion. They listen to everybody else talk bullshit. That's what they do. And then just obviously come back when we break down film all year. We watch these guys on Saturdays. This just confirms our suspicions. I watch film trying to find something not to like about a prospect, so I give the most informed opinion. Right now, Dillon Gabriel is still in my top 5. I have Shedeur and Cam Ward outside of my top 5. People are like, why? Because there's other quarterbacks that are way better. There just is. You conform to the popular, that this guy, it's a good jump by Abdul Carter there. Wow. That was a really good jump by Abdul Carter. Josh Kyerly picked him up, though. That was a good pick. Yo, Abdul Carter's getting swallowed up this game. See, he's another one I think is fucking overhyped as shit. I think he's a second-round talent. I just don't think he's a first. Really good push by the defense right there. Again, is this a difference between throwing the interception and taking a sack? Take a sack all day. Let's see. Terrence Ferguson. he could have got Terrence Ferguson to check down there, but that might have been a strip sack. Nobody else is open. He wasn't even able to look in that direction. He wouldn't have had the deep post. He wouldn't have had this deep post up here. He wouldn't have had this deep crosser from Tej Johnson. This comeback is pretty locked up. He maybe have had the flat over here, or the, the dig over here and the dig over here. Too much pressure in his face, though. Make your own opinion. Form your own opinion, but always pull out the film. Always ask yourself, was this Dillon's fault? There we go. Connerly picked up 𝗕𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀 pretty well. 15 with a really good move inside. 91 was there as well. Yeah. Just a whole breakdown of the play so far. Right in the middle of the field here. 2x2 set. Actually 11 personnel. Watch Terrence Ferguson. Cincinnati crew, you're not saying anything that I haven't said this whole season. Actually, you need to go look at our videos, and there's one called Sliders where I say that Tyler Shough is probably the best quarterback in this class. I did a whole breakdown on him. This is amazing right here. God, it's the more I watch Dillon's film, the more I keep wanting him to rise up my board too. Nice. Let the flow of the offensive lineman come. Take that one step back. You kind of got to sidearm it, right? Yeah, he's throwing seeds, man. I mean, he'll take a hit too. I mean, Dillon's a tough son of a bitch. I have Tyler Shough and Kurtis Rourke right above him. I mean, 𝗕𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀 was just a free rusher there. 65 was combo blocking in the inside and then played zone, right? Combo block, zone scheme, real quick in pass pro. The thing about this is, look, he's throwing off that front leg. This is not off the back leg. This is off the front leg right here. Look at him swing the hips around. Nothing but power on that throw. I mean, protected his receiver with the ball placement. Yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. The goal is to get a first down. So all right, give me one second, guys. All right. I love Tez, man. I don't give a fuck about his height. I love when people come in here and try to project on shit that they don't know instead of just looking at our page and seeing how we feel about players. Oh, East Coast Gridiron Tyler Shuck. Oh shit. There's plenty of videos on Tyler Shuck that I didn't see. Oh wow. Good job trying to get out of there, man. We were not your favorite content creators channel for sure. Our opinions are purely fact-based. Three by one set here. Ferguson in motion. Ferguson playing out wide. Okay, bunch formation. Bunch formation. Got Jordan James in the block. Okay, Jordan James laying the block on somebody. Is he going to hit Terrence Ferguson in the comeback? Nice. Let's go. Yep. As soon as number one stepped off like that, bring it. Ball placement. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. There you go. Lead them back down. I'd rather be a 2nd and 1 than an interception. Know what I'm saying? Lead them back down and let him come up. Oh, that's Josh Connerly. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right. Sorry about that. Throws like that go underappreciated, but that's good stuff from Gabriel. I love short game shit, man. It's not as sexy as long game, but the ball's got to come out quick. It's got the ball placement. It's got to be precise. And if you're utilizing the whole side of the field, understanding, dude, I'm on the right side hash. I got a lot of open space. I can also lead this guy down. And situational awareness, right? You can lead a guy down on the route and him turn upfield, right? What you can't do is not lead him down, have it go short, throw an interception, then it's either an interception or a pick six, right? Man, I miss coaching quarterbacks, man, because this is exactly how I would design my offense. Like, I think Will Stein's offensive scheme goes underappreciated. This is why I think Dante Moore is going to have a fucking huge year at Oregon. 3x2 set. Jordan James in motion. Take the check down. There you go. Woo, I get excited about this shit. Take the check down. Damn. And look at the ball placement. Was able to keep this guy's feet moving. This could have been at his feet. This could have been too far above. Dude, Dillon can sling the fucking rock, man. And you got to understand that if I throw it in front of this guy, like, this has to be on the route. What I mean on the route is like where the ball is right now. Can't be in front of him, because what if that guy swoops down? Or you throw it too much in front of where he's able to intercept. It's got to be on the route. It's perfect ball placement, bro. All right. Sorry, I had to text my guy that. With Carter coming down full speed, sheesh. Yeah, that shit. It's a scary sight, right? Again, set up the short game. You have to beat Penn State at their own shit. If you're gonna play deep, halves all the fucking game, shit, I'm gonna take the short game. I got a free fucking man here to block as well. My offensive line is doing a good enough job. I can have Whittington or Jordan James come up here. Man, give me full range to check down this bitch. He missed that one. See the idea, trying to get in front of him. It was a little bit too much. Sometimes you miss some, man, but the idea, right? The idea of what the ideology is what we like here. Look at the offensive line doing work. You gonna play that far off the ball? I'm taking a check down. The fuck you mean? See, I don't mind the ball placement here. It's just a little bit too low. It's a difficult throw to make. Because you got to account like for it like this. And what a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, it's short. Like, it's like throwing 15 yards downfield. It's like throwing this, right? But you're throwing over here. It's the same shit. So I understand. Incomplete. Move on to the next play. We're good. Keep this thing rolling. 2nd and 10. Got Terrence Ferguson on this side to help out with Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter is trying to find a free rush. Josh Conley picked that shit up real quick. Got a deep crosser. He could have thrown the check down to. I don't mind the throw. You do have some spots that you can pick here, right? You have this. You have this. And you have this. The way 2nd and 10 is set up, obviously, if you see these guys down here, yeah, why not? Why not throw it here? You could take the short game, but you've done that enough. They know that you're probably going to go with that. The only thing about this pass, a little bit too behind them, but I understand the idea in a one-on-one matchup. Love it. And it was dropped. Stunting shit didn't work with 𝐕𝐵𝐷𝐿. Dillon almost gets hit. Look at the trajectory of the ball. Let's see it real time. Who complains about this dude's arm strength, man? This is everything that people are saying about Dillon Gabriel is fucking bullshit. Everything that people are saying. Hit it back. Nice. Sorry, guys. I'm like taking notes on the side, too. That route was absolutely crazy. Excuse me, Tiz. Excuse me, sir. Hello? It's like 5 yards of separation and downfield. Yeah. I'm gonna have to archive that one. That one got away from him a little bit. Oh, he dropped it. Nice movement in the pocket. Just get out. Just go. Just go. Just go. Nice, 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 nice slide. Oh, receiver went down. What up, Steve? My man. I see so much more zip on his passes compared to Shador's. Yeah. Hey, NFL draft polls. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Sorry guys, I'm taking, like I said, I'm taking notes on the side too. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. 2x2. Oh no, 2x3 set here. Empty set. No free. No extra man on the blocks. There we go. Short game. You see how they went long? Bam, bam. Hit it up. Didn't work. Go back short game. Set him up. Evan Stewart. Get you about 5 good yards. Keep chunking downfield. This shit is fucking infuriating for a defense to deal with. It's a good tackle from 𝗕𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 right there. I still don't think 𝗕𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is a first rounder. Hit him with the short game again. It's got to come out quick. Come out quick. Hit Tez Johnson. Damn, hit off his hands. Is that a Dillon problem? Was that a Dillon problem, y'all? No. Hit him right in the hands. What the fuck is Dillon supposed to do here? Got to be ready. Head on a swivel. That's a Tez Johnson issue right there. Love Tez, but that was a negative for him there. Got to call it what it is. 2nd and 10. Left side hash. Man in motion. Empty set again. 3x2. Go. Edges are crashing. Rolling out. My God. Oh, my goodness gracious. My brothers in Christ. We are now seeing a master at work. When people talk shit on Dillon Gabriel, tell them you don't want to hear shit. You don't want to hear this bullshit no more. Brothers making passes like this with clean pockets. Well, not with a dirty pocket, I mean. Come on now. Nice. Hit him back with the short game. You see what we're doing? I got the first down. Let's chunk him away. Takes the handoff, rolls on the boot. My goodness, Dillon. My goodness, you and Tez are fucking ripping these guys apart. This was like the #1 defense in college football. If Sean Payton didn't have Bo Nix, he would be licking the chops watching Dillon Gabriel's tape. I'll tell you also who'd be licking his chops. This is going to be an unpopular opinion. But that man Andy Reid, right? If he didn't have Patrick Mahomes, it should be crazy work. This is insane. Dillon Gabriel. When you break down the film, you can see it even more. Yep. Start him out. Short game. Not the special. So we got a little bit away from him there. Fakes it, dirty pocket. Just get it out. Hey, you don't cause a penalty for your team when it's at their feet. Get into Whittington. Yep, take the check down. There you go. Get you 4 yards, get upfield. Live to see another day. All right, 1st and 10 here. Oh, this is where he fumbles. I remember this. See what happens from the. All right, 𝗕𝙁𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 playing the left side of the field. 65. 92 set the edge. Nice little strip. All right, people are going to beat the shit out of Dillon and them for fumbling the ball, but hey, they got it back. 2nd and 11. 2x1, 11 personnel. Another incredible throw from Dillon right there. Just get you some chunk yardage. Now, this is a backside throw from fucking Dillon. He's left-handed. Go ahead and rewind the tape. Sheesh. Yo, staying in the pocket. Nice, clean pocket. Maybe could have he hit Trayshawn Holden right here. Maybe. But understanding Will Stein's offense, short game. Gets out of bounds. Take what the defense is giving you. Live to see another day. I like the fact that he can be high risk, high reward sometime. Like with that backside throw, right? To the Tej Johnson. Shit was incredible. But you know, you exhausted a lot of arm strength on that throw. It's time to reevaluate, right? We need to get a first down. Bam. Got the first. Downs reset. We can start being a little bit more. We can gamble on the first 2 downs here. 2x1 set and 11 personnel. Terrence Ferguson. He thought he had 𝗕𝙁𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, but he dropped back in coverage. And trying to set up the short game. They were ready for it. The only bad part about playing deep halves like that from the corners is that you can come down and get popped on screen passes. It's a little deceiving, right? If they're ready for it, they can come down and blow your guy up like that. If not, it could be a big gain. So it's a chess match. You take what they're giving you. For sure. Three by one. '91's getting off the field. All right, number 2's running the wheel. Yep. Just take it. Just take it. Don't mind that at all. Take it, get back to the original line of scrimmage. Down. Love it. Ooh, that little sidestep on 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 was nasty. Whoop! Fuck out my way, homie. Love to see another day. Love it. 38-30, third and 9. Oh, they going full out. Empty set. Gets up. Makes a pass. Oh my God, Dillon. Saying ain't so. Oh my God, that release from Tez Johnson was absolutely immaculate. Let me go ahead and make sure I put this all together. So you got an empty set. You know that they're going to be coming full blitz. From the defensive line standpoint, you still get it over to Tez Johnson, who gets the nastiest route on this guy. Steps up. Just tosses it out right in front of him. Great ball placement. Another great pass to Terrence Ferguson this time, the tight end. Utilizing the whole field. Finding soft spots in his own. One by one. That was a run play. This might be the last play right here. 2 by 2. Try to throw a backside throw, wasn't there. Throw it short. If you know you can't get there, throw it short. Takes it. Gets upfield, slides. That's ball game. That's ball game right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was the whole game against Penn State in the Big Ten Championship. Don't let anybody on social media, these other fucking content creators that don't watch these guys on Saturdays, disrespect a guy like Dillon Gabriel because of his fucking height. Sorry, I get a little irritated hearing this shit all year long up to this time in draft season. Dillon Gabriel is a top 3 quarterback to me. Fuck what everybody says. He's solidified himself. The way that he just ripped up the #1 defense this whole game, and shout out to Will Stein, great coach. We saw Bo Nix do it last year, but to consistently hit short game, then take it downfield 10 to 15 yards downfield and hit a deep post, a deep crosser, allow your guys to get open, push up in the pocket, allow him to get on his route, make a move on it, the ball placement, you know, I don't care about this dude's height, man. I don't give a shit. That whole history repeats itself shit. Sometimes we just got to give this guy his just due. I think these are NFL throws. Yeah, does he have some things he needs to work on? Yeah. But the narrative about that he doesn't have any arm strength, that Tez Johnson is too small, that he's too small, that he can't throw over offensive line. These guys along this line, there's two guys along this offensive line that are going to be NFL caliber tackles. Josh Conerly being one of them. He handled Abdul Carter the whole fucking game. Dillon Gabriel didn't get touched by Abdul Carter except for maybe 1 or 2 times, and that was because he was rolling out. He actually burnt his ass twice. But we have people that say Abdul Carter's a first-round pick, but Josh Conerly is not. Josh Conerly did his shit. That one clip of Josh Conerly being on the right side at the Senior Bowl and Mike Green blowing his ass up is not a good indication of him playing left tackle in the games that he played in. This was, to be honest, Josh Conerly might have just rose up my board of offensive linemen, to be honest with you. So this whole bullshit narrative of like, he's too short, he can't throw over a line of scrimmage. The dude's beat how many countless teams that have been good. He's going against the best of the best. I don't know what people just don't like about Dillon Gabriel at this point. People are just fucking haters, man. They're haters. That just is what it is. And I hate throwing that word around, but people are just haters because they go and read an article somewhere and they say, oh, Dillon Gabriel is this when he's really not. We're sitting here watching the game together. Y'all are the ones that had this information now because I brought this out. You could say, oh, I've seen the film. Now you can go back to the video and rewind it and watch it all over again. It'd be like, no. All that shit y'all talk about Dillon Gabriel, that's bullshit. This is why I love this community. Steve, I know you're also high on Rourke and Shug. What are they ranked and what beats one versus the other? Curtis Rourke is my #1. Tyler Shuck is my #2. Dillon Gabriel is my #3 as of right now. The other quarterbacks are still to be determined. I still got a little bit more homework to do on some of them, but those are the 3 right now. And I've been saying Curtis Rourke is the best quarterback in the country since like week 2 of the season. The one thing that I like about Curtis Rourke is out of every quarterback in this class, we could go through Ja'Cory Brooks and what's his name, and Callum being on Louisville. He has some top receivers. Dillon's had some top receivers with Tez Johnson, Evan Stewart, Trayshawn Holden and Tez Johnson are in this class. Terrence Ferguson's in this class. Fucking Curtis Rourke had Elijah Charette that came over from James Madison and a couple of nobodies. If you go look at the statistics of all his receivers, None of them really had 1,000 yards, but he spread the ball out through everybody on that offense. NFL throws. It was the best throw of the season is the one he made to Elijah Surratt backside on the comeback, like a 20-yard comeback. I was like, excuse the fuck out of me, Curtis. You are the best quarterback in this year's class. He's a beast. He has the size that people are looking for. He played with a torn ACL all season and played at a very high level. The only two teams that he lost against was Ohio State and Notre Dame, who were in the national championship. Outside of Dillon Gabriel's resume, he probably has the best quarterback resume out of all of them. And people can go back to the Ohio State game, and I'll tell you what, very much overblown. That offensive design was not there. And the whole game, I'm like, why are they not running the ball? Why are they not passing? Why are they not using short game like they have been? But Kurtis Rourke's arm talent is the best. Tyler Shough is probably the cleanest, right? And I don't think that there's too much room between him and Curtis. I just think the arm talent with Kurtis Rourke is that much better than Tyler Shough. But Tyler Shough, to me, is going to be an NFL quarterback one day, too, and shock the fuck out of people as long as he can stay healthy. I mean, I think that's the biggest knock against the top two, in my opinion, is Kurtis Rourke had an ACL injury. Tyler Shough hasn't been really that healthy in his career and is older than a lot of quarterbacks in this class and that are in the NFL right now. I mean, he's 25. So, but we're talking about a guy that went to Texas Tech, took them to a bowl game. Talking about him at Oregon, the takeover for Justin Herbert, went to a bowl game. Tried to come back, was putting up amazing statistics, then gets hurt. Like, the dude's just had a tough road. The thing with Dillon, you can say everything about his size, but and the offense that he plays in, but goddamn, you playing in a proficient offense that went 13-0 and he made every single throw that he was asked to make, damn near. So in that realm, I kind of have to circle the charts and be like, Kurtis Rourke, Tyler Shough, and Dillon Gabriel, and all of them are that not much. I think Kurtis Rourke and Tyler Shough are closer to each other than Tyler Shough and Kurtis Rourke are to Dillon Gabriel. I think Dillon Gabriel just gives you a little bit more of what you're asking for, but this is how I'll say it. Kurtis Rourke is like your typical pro style quarterback. That's Kurtis Rourke. Tyler Shough is going to give you like a who can I compare him to? And this is loosely comparing him, but he reminds me of like that Bryce Young in Alabama type of quarterback. Can rush out the pocket, can be athletic, but ultimately he's going to beat you with his fucking arm. That's what I think Tyler Shough is. Then you have Dillon Gabriel, who's just a mixture of both of those things, but more exaggerated on both sides of the equation. So I obviously think that Dillon Gabriel is a beast, man. I don't know. I've been saying this for a long time. Damn, I missed this one, but I don't think it even matters. Heard this guy's just too short. Yeah, shout out to Dillon's brother, man. Like, he follows us too, and I'm sure he's on Twitter right now. Seeing every time I watch Dillon, I feel bad that he's number 3 on my list. Like, and that he should probably be higher. But I just think and the history has showed us that Dillon can do everything, right? Man, I'm so hard. I think on any given day, Tyler could be number 1, Kurtis could be number 1, Dillon could be number 1. I think they're so interchangeable. So for me to have them in top 3, it's like 1A, 1B, 1C. I feel that strongly about those 3. Yo, Torque, what up, man? So I'm gonna probably run another film study back, man. It'll probably be a defensive player. Where would you put Tyler in last year's quarterback class? So we had Caleb, we had Drake, we had Bo, we had Jaden. So Bo was my number 1. Caleb was my number 3. I didn't have Drake May in my top 5. I like Tyler more than I like Drake May in college. So I'll probably say that he's either 5 or 6 on that list for sure. To me. So, but I'm gonna get out of here. I'll probably set up another one, probably be a defensive player. We might do Malachi Moore or something, but I'll be right back in about, give me like 30 minutes, guys. I'll see y'all.